Welcome to Learning British English. My name is Benjamin. I'm a native British speaker from Oxford with an RP, received pronunciation accent, which should be easy for you to understand and help you to learn English faster. I want to give you tips, methods, correct pronunciation, phrasal verbs, idioms, cultural pointers, stories, and more to help you to learn English faster. If you want to skip to those later in this video, check out the description below and I'll give you some time codes. Okay? Let's jump straight in. Firstly, I know what you're going through. Learning a language is not simple, but it can be faster. Okay? I know what you want to do. You want to be able to understand everything that you hear and see. You want to be able to listen, read, watch, and understand everything perfectly. And you also want to be able to communicate your thoughts and feelings, because they're certainly in here, but getting them out of here is more difficult. You want to make new friends. You want to get a new job, or do better in your job, or you want to communicate to a whole new group of people. Well, I'm here to help you do that, okay? The first tip is obsession. Obsession is the key to learning a language. The more that you put in, the more that you will find that you progress. It will happen very slowly and perhaps you'll not feel like you are sometimes, but if you follow this method, these methods that I'm going to give you, then you will do well. Okay? You need to get online lessons, you need to use apps, you need to read books, you need to watch YouTube videos or Instagram videos. You need to do all these things and some more to be able to turn your obsession into something that you do naturally. Next is that you have to speak. You have to use your voice. The more that you practice speaking, the more that you will find you progress quickly. The same with reading as well, but speaking gives you the opportunity to actually practice doing the thing that you might be less confident about. Okay, so the first thing you can do with speaking is talk to yourself. I do this in my target language. I talk to myself in the car, in the shower, at my desk. I quietly talk to myself sometimes in public if no one is around. But you can do this, and then the more that you do that, the more you get used to the action of speaking. Okay? The next thing you can do is to make some new friends. Now, if you can't do that in your real life because no one else around you feel is learning English, you can do that on social media. But don't approach your teacher. Approach other learners who are following the same teachers. Introduce yourself in a message. Say, "Hi, I'm Ben. I'm learning English. I'm from Oxford and I really like to talk about exercise." And see who follows you, and if they don't, you could direct message a few other people who you see are doing the same thing, and you might make a new English-speaking friend out of that action entirely. Don't approach the teachers because they're probably already fielding thousands of these messages and spending their time creating content to help you anyway. Okay? The other thing you could do is take a passion that you have in life already and join a club or create a club and only do that action in English. For example, board games. I love to play board games, so I'll do that in English. I'll play board games with other people and we'll only communicate to each other in English. Speaking, reading, everything, okay? You can complement all this speaking practice and reading and apps and lessons and everything with other things. Listening and watching, for example. Listening to radio, listening to podcasts, watching TV, watching films, all in English, will help you to complement your learning English. Okay? So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a load of radio stations, podcasts, TV series and films in the description below, and I want you to check them out. You don't have to watch the full things, you can just find clips online, and you will find that just practicing listening to them and seeing how much you can understand, you will improve, even if you have to listen to the same thing a few times, okay? Finally, you have to ignore your shyness. Hide it. Act confident. Speak confidently. Make mistakes. You'll learn from making mistakes, I promise you. They're the best thing that you can do. And practice, practice, practice. If you were learning to do a certain sport, the more you did it, the better you got at it. You cycle up that hill. The first time it's going to be very hard to cycle up that hill. You might not even make it. But the 10th time, you make it. And the 20th time, you make it quite quickly. The 30th time, it's not even an effort anymore. You need to find a new hill. And you need to approach learning English in the same way. You're exercising your brain. You're exercising your tongue, your muscles in your mouth, your ears, everything. Keep exercising and you will get better quickly. Follow the tips that I've given you here, watch my videos and lots of other teachers' videos too, and you will progress quickly. Okay? Good luck.